Hey, Gavin here. Now I want to talk to you about wine in this video and whether you can drink wine and still lose weight. Now the answer is yes and no. Okay, so it depends how quickly you want to get results. Depends on if you're willing to swap any of the vices, because one of the things that you often hear from people is everything in moderation. Now that's okay if you're already happy with your body shape, your health, your fitness. Everything in moderation will work for you. But if you're looking to lose some lard, trying to flatten your belly, and perhaps the odd glass of wine or more, let's be honest, or more is stopping you from getting the results that you want. So it may be that you have to tone it down a little bit, or at least making sure that is one of your only vices through the week, and you're making sure that you're good on all other fronts. Okay, so you've got to choose, make a sacrifice one way or the other. Okay, now in terms of wine, first off, we've got the empty calories. We know this, okay? It's not going to help you. So for a lot of people who are having a glass of wine a night, take that out over a period of a month. You're looking at, depending on how big those glasses of wine you're having, you're looking at 2,000 to 3,000 calories. But it's not just the calories, okay? It's what it does to you afterwards. So you get the cortisol spike. So that's the stress hormone. And when that spike comes up and you've got too much cortisol in your body, it makes it very, very difficult for you to flatten your belly. It makes it really hard for your body to tap into your fat cells within your belly and use them up as energy and kick them out and get rid of them. So that is one of the key things there. So just by taking out the alcohol or reducing it, and perhaps just having it at the weekend, Friday, Saturday night, pretty much as I do. I'm no saint. There are times where I have a beer during the week, things like that. But for the most part, it's, Friday, Saturday is when I would have a beer, and during the week I wouldn't bother. Mrs. W, on the hand, she likes to have a glass of wine every night. I'm pretty sure in about half an hour or so, it's about 4:30 now, and she'll be having a glass of wine. And no doubt, she's been out with the kids, running around with them and all sorts of stuff. So there's no doubt she'll be having a glass of wine. But she's got other areas dialed in where she's not, or she eats very healthily, likes a bit of chocolate, but on the whole, she's very good with her diet. So it's kind of choosing, all right, what's the vice going to be? And especially if you want to lose weight. So you've got to choose, is a glass of wine more important to me than having some chocolate or having that cake or whatever the case may be? Okay, so you've got to make that decision. But going back to the effects of alcohol, you've also got the liver function. So when your liver is not working as well as it should be, perhaps because of too much alcohol, even if it's just a glass here and there, that can affect your liver function. It means that your body can't get rid of the toxins that perhaps coming in from other foods. You're trying to lose weight, you need to get rid of those toxins, excess hormones, so things like that you really need to you'll get your liver back on track. So by taking out the alcohol, at least for short periods of time, to help give your liver a boost. So rather than drinking every day, like a lot of people do, especially over the last year and a half, I think my alcohol intake has definitely gone up a little bit over the last year and a half. So watch out for liver function, especially if you're struggling to lose fat in the thighs, hips, butt. That's definitely a telltale sign. Now, also we've got sleep. So although a few glasses of wine might help you get to sleep quickly, it's never good sleep, and it's also going to bump up that stress hormone, cortisol, and the next day we have the cravings for those carb, starchy, sometimes sugary foods. And even during, when you're having a glass of wine, often what comes out is the crisps, if you're over my side of the pond, or the chips if you're over the other side of the pond in America, Canada. So we've got to watch out for those calories sneaking in as well. So yes, you can lose weight whilst enjoying a glass of wine, but you've got to make sure you either minimize it or minimize other areas. So making sure that you're good on the sugar front and you're not eating lots of junk food, okay? So just something to think about there for you, okay? Let me know what you think. Are you willing to give up a glass of wine, or will you dial in other areas of your life, trying to get better sleep, eat better food, exercise more, try and reduce stress in other areas as well, okay? So up to you. But yes, you can, but it might be a little bit more difficult if you're having a glass of wine each night. Just something to think about, okay? All right, I'll speak to you soon. Take care for now.